So I have to call the grip, okay? Now look from here, look, I'm gonna sit up. I'm gonna stretch my leg here and keep my hook in place. I stretch, 1, okay? Now look from here, I'm gonna pull the collar and make him post both his hands. So look, when I fall to the side, the ankle grip is gonna pull and I'm pull that foot all the way on top of my hips. So I stretch him, look, I'm pulling that foot on top of my hips, 1, okay? He puts his hand. Now it's time for me to go to the other side, right? So as I go to the other side, he's gonna, from here, Chris, can you actually be standing here? Yeah, look, he's staying here, yeah. Look, he wants to what? Go back to his feet, right? Back to his base. He wants to go back here. So he can start to attack. So when I sit up here, I pull the collar and pull his ankle on top of my hips, make him off balance. When he's off balance and when I feel him come back, or I can go ahead of him, look, I'm gonna start to pay attention to my knees here. I'm gonna start to switch my angle and start moving this way. Okay, right now, look, the good thing here is he's facing the wrong way. He's looking towards more this area, right? He should be looking towards me. And his feet are on the same plane. So if I draw a line from his ankle to his other ankle, this is a good line for me to off balance my partner. Okay, now look, my feet was here, maybe on the thigh. I start switching to the hip. I start pulling the collar down to the mat now. I start pushing him, pulling him to the mat. Now I spin all the way through. And then I'm back to where we started, right? I'm here. Makes sense? Okay. So here I'm looking to off balance my partner, right? Okay. So I'm here. I sit up. Look, I stretch my legs. 1. Okay. I'm gonna pull the collar. I want you guys to post your hand, but not drop your knee. Okay. I pull, make him off balance. 1. Okay. I know he's gonna come back. Look how I shift my hips. Okay, now from here I can start to pull the collar as I'm doing that. All right, it's all one motion, but I'm pausing for you guys. I push, he falls. I use that momentum to pull myself all the way through. I see legs flat. I'm gonna bend in the bola and go more to this position here, to a parallel position. Okay, I can now let go of the collar, grab the belt grip. Now from here, I'm gonna keep really tight, bring it on top of me, and start moving out from the back. All right. Okay, so I'll do one like live motion so I kind of have an idea what it might look like during the live sparring, okay? So I sit up. Okay, so we're changing the angle like this. All right, he's here. Look, I'm gonna turn to, I can hook the leg here. I can go deeper instead of holding here, I can hook a little deeper. Okay, now from here, I'm start pulling the collar. I actively pulling and use my feet to push more and using this hook here to kind of kick him to the side a little bit, right? I'm using everything I have here. Okay, all right. So now we're just learning how to get the hips to the ground and then do the same technique as before. Okay? All right, 1, 2, 3.